right now, defense, the unsung hero of hoops.
Maintain on my game so skills can stay sharp.
Street ball might be full of killer crossovers and mad dunks, but don't forget, there's someone on the other side of those moves and you don't want it to be you.
Double team steps up, I fake left and step through.
So what do? You D up. You D up strong.
Trying to give it all you got.
Defense is old school in street ball. It's straight up man on man. No zones, no traps, no help.
This is the main event, tried to tell all of y'all. This is the main event, king of the street ball. Let's face it, when the whistle blows, I go all out. This is for anyone who put my game in doubt. I'm still in tour, still main event on the floor.
I'm Wally Dixon. They call me Main Event, and you're watching Sports School. Everybody thinks street ball is just a game of offense, but it's a two-way street. And to win, you gotta D up.
Yeah, can't believe I'm getting played now. Thank God I never laid down.
Rule on the streets is, you get dunked on, you get crossed up, you gotta go. Work on your game.
Yeah, I'm not striving for good, I'm motivated to be great.
Street ball, it is what it says. It's played in the street, it's hard-nosed.
On the court, I'm in a trance, not giving you a chance.
When that man come through the middle, you gotta bump him. No easy entry passes.
First mistake you make, shake you out of your pants.
In the NBA, you get 6 fouls. Street ball, I've been in games where every time if you got your 6th foul, you make a foul, the other team get a point. Or they go to the foul line because everybody want to see that hard-nosed ball.
Yeah, and this is street ball. Bring the heat, y'all. Came to defeat.
In a real NBA game, you can't hand check. But in street ball, it gets down and dirty. We get right at it. Yeah, I got my man. I got him. Yeah. What you want to do? You all up on him. Anytime he stop dribbling, you get in his face.
Hungry to beat y'all. Ain't nothing sweet, y'all.
Knowing if a player have good defense, you can tell by his stance. Your defensive stance should be up, palms should be like this, and slide. It's very important that you slide. So a good defensive person, you want to stand like this with your feet together, put them shoulder length apart, and squat down. Never let your feet cross like this. That's bad defense. Always know, you slide your feet. You quick, you slide your feet, slide your feet. Still in the passing lanes, hands up. I'm straight up on my man now. It's not just sticking your man, knowing your man's weaknesses and knowing his strengths. What I mean by his weaknesses, knowing whether he's right-handed, left-handed, or he may be ambidextrous, which is both. Do he like to go to the right? Do he like to go to the left? And what you want to do is counteract. If he like to go to the left, you want to push him to the right. You want to make him do what you want him to do. We get right at it. Yeah, I got my man. Another thing about defense is put yourself in the offensive shoe. What do you want to do? How is he guarding me? What do guys do to me to try and stop me? And try and incorporate all those things to become a good defender. It's very important to study your opponent as well as the rest of the team. Why would you play a guy close up if he can't shoot a jump shot? Know what your opponent is trying to do, or know what he can do, or know what he can't do. If a player's strength is driving to the basket, I'll back up off him a little bit and let him use the jump shot. See if he got a jump shot. Yeah, the player might get hot, now you got to press up on him. If you have a guy that got a jump shot and he can drive to the basket and you undecided on what he's going to do, my left foot is facing my opponent. My right foot is facing the baseline. What you want to do is you want to slide this way and not let him know what you want to do just in case you do a pump fake and drive past you. Defensive stance like this, you can stop all of that. Because for one, you can slide out to him and you can react back. If he try and face up, you can just slide your foot around. You're back in your defensive stance. So know where your man, the ball, and the basket is at. On defense, no matter your height, I'm 6'4". When I play defense with my hands out, I'm taller than actually 6'4". So this could be a good tool, and you should always have your hands up on defense and have your knees slightly bent. One hand should be up. If you're sticking your man straight up, if you off the ball playing defense, keep your hands up. You want to dead the passing lanes. All this right here is the passing lanes. If you're playing D like this, you pass the ball right by me. So you want to have your hands at some sort doing something. And when you off the ball playing D, keep your hands up to clog up space. Cut off the passing lane. A lot of games you see guys playing poor D. You see guys do a move and the defensive guy may land on the ground. Stop watching the ball. Keep your eye looking at the defender's eyes to his waist, from his eyes to his waist, but more particularly, concentrate on his waist. Know where he's going. The ball could dribble here, but if his waist don't go there, there's no need to chase the ball. Why chase the ball? Look at it as the pass. Keep your eyes focused on his waist, the center of his belly button down to his waist, and follow everywhere he goes. Everywhere he goes. One thing on defense that's very important is use your peripheral view, know what's around you, never turn your back because he will go right by you. Not only know where your man is at, but know the surroundings. Know what's going on around you. Always look, feel for the picks. Keep your eye up, knowing that you got to guard your man, as well as look out for the guys that's trying to set picks. So keep that hand out there until you actually get on your man and you drop down into the defensive stand. Right there, my stance, I got my defensive stance. Pass the ball, I'm knowing where my man is at. I'm watching my man. I'm back on him straight up, my man, making him do something. Back at him, I'm playing between. I'm actually playing both. I'm back with my man, I'm playing him straight up. I'm forcing him this way. I'm forcing my man this way, as you can see. He don't have the ball, but I'm guarding him. I'm not letting him get the ball. I'm going to deny him the ball next time. Now I'm going to deny him the ball where he don't get the ball no more. I'm following his waist. I'm not letting him get the ball, and I still see the ball. Some good things you can practice while you're at home. Pay attention. Running into space, keeping your butt down, and sliding your feet. That's good defense. Right now, we're using fakes to your advantage on defense. Remember, you want the opponent to do what you want him to do, not what he want to do. So we're going to take away what he want to do out and do what we want him to do. I'm forcing my man this way now. I'm making him go that way. That's where the help is at on my team. So maybe if your man got the ball and he's dribbling, you want to jab at him. See how he reacts. I believe a player have 5 moves. They're going to show their best 3 moves in the course of those 5 times that they get the ball. Because they don't want to mess up. You want to come out the gate with your best move. So it's kind of good, but then again, it could be a flaw. So you want to go to your man, he's dribbling the ball, you want to jab at him. Let me see what he's going to do. Step at him. Make him do his move before he even want to do the move, and remember what moves he's doing. It's like playing chess or cards. You got to remember the cards and remember what was played. You want to know his moves. If you run across a player that one hand is weaker than the other, the strong hand, you want to harass that strong hand. So when the ball do go to the weak hand, then you go with the steal. Remember, know your opponent's weaknesses and strengths. Is he a good ball handler? No. It was weak. Every other move he did was strong. But when he crossed it over, I pictured it and said, well, he goes to his left hand weak. That's my opportunity. You got to pick your opportunity, but you got to play honest defense. There's no way to really teach stealing. When I steal, I try and use the stealing techniques when the opponent loses dribble or makes a mistake on his dribble. I'm dead on the ball. That's when I'm going on the ball. When I see he messes his dribble up, I'm attacking the ball. Once you master your defensive skills, now you can really punish your opponent by stealing the ball from him every time you want to. You're playing good D, a good reaching move is. This next defensive skill I will teach you is if your man gets past you in the open court. It's a little different than the half-court set, because in the half-court set, you're looking to block his shot. or send him to the defender to get his shot blocked. In the open court set, it's a little different. You really got to practice the technique. And the technique is, once your man gets by you, you want to get as low as you can, chase him down, and tip the ball. That's why it's called the tip drill. Tip the ball right from under his hand. Hopefully you'll tip it right to your teammate. Watch and see. Tip drill. Basketball going back this way sets me up for a good alley-oop. A lot of ballers think once they man get past them, the player's over with. The player's never over with until your team get the rebound or you taking the ball out. You playing honest D, man gets by you. See what happened? If I would have gave up on the play, Joe would have had an easy layup. But being that when Joe got past me, immediately I chased Joe down. What I got out of the play? A nice block shot. Now that you know how to D up, keep watching Sports School and learn a lot more skills.
You cannot ball until you D it up.
This is the main event, trying to tell all of y'all. This is the main event, king of the street ball.